Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Curse. And this series from Showtime is created by Nathan Fielder and Benny Safdie. Nathan Fielder known for making these very strange meta kind of comedy projects that really are uncomfortable, awkward, and cringy on purpose, for the record. On purpose. And Benny Safdie, obviously one of the Safdie brothers, and this story focuses on Whitney and Asher, played by Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder, who are a newlywed couple who want to start like a DIY, like HDTV type, and like selling houses and stuff like that. And Dougie, their pal, played by Benny Safdie, is the one who's making like a documentary about it. And I guess I'll get the stuff that I don't like about this out of the way first. One of the things I struggled with this show is that this is 10 episodes of it, like at least 48, 49-minute episodes, mostly an hour, and the last one's over an hour. And I heard like this was originally born as like a 30-minute comedy, like dark comedy series, and turned into this hour-long drama series. And I'm like, I think it would have worked better if it was the 30 minutes, because I know the awkwardness, the drawn-outness is supposed to be on purpose and really heighten the discomfort that you're experiencing. But honestly, it made it boring at times, and I really lost interest during episodes, and I'm just like, when is this going to move on? And if you cross that line from being that drawn-out, really making uncomfortable to you're making your audience bored, that's not a good sign. And I feel like this show, unfortunately, does that a decent amount. I feel like these episodes should have been tighter, and still leaving room open for like those really great scenes, because there's great scenes here that do draw it out, make it really uncomfortable, because especially like Nathan Fielder, Asher's character, is so awkward and uncomfortable, and him and Whitney are not great people, and neither's Dougie. All three of them are not great people, but my God, the performers, Emma Stone, incredible, Nathan Fielder, incredible, Benny Safdie, incredible. What they are able to do with these characters and bring them to life exactly how they're supposed to be is so impressive. They're toting this line of like, I can't stop watching them, but I hate them. I hate them all. But then there's those little moments where it's like it builds some kind of empathy for them, and some of them. I never really got to that point with Dougie. I kind of hated his guts the whole entire time. But it's that moment where it's just like, this show is playing with you so well, and that's the strength of this series, is how well it manipulates its audience. And how you're getting drawn on this crazy journey, because it all starts with what this show captures, the manipulation of media, and this manipulation of this documentary that they're putting on, and this face that Asher and Whitney and Dougie are trying to put on. You see Dougie putting in like fake tears on a woman and then interviewing her about something emotional to manipulate his audience. And the first episode, you see Asher gives $100 to this girl, catches it on camera, and after it's over tries to take the money away, and she puts a curse on him. And that's the crux of the series, and this looming sense of like, is this just a curse, as in us realizing over the course of the series who these people really are, or is there like a magical realism to what's going on here? And I don't want to answer that, because how well this show takes you on this journey of like, is fascinating. Does it take way too long? Yes. For me, this felt way too drawn out at 10 hour-long plus episodes. It was excruciating at times. And not in a good way, and not in the way that the show's trying to make you feel. It made me want to stop watching some episodes, because I was honestly bored. But when this show is clicking, and there's particular scenes of this awkwardness, these facades that these characters are putting on, it is some of the best uncomfortable comedic gold you're going to find. And it's very biting in its commentary of classism, in terms of racism, and how it deals with, especially with like native culture. And there's so many interesting ideas that are swirling around in this. And the final episode takes this to a whole entire other level. And you're just left with like your jaw dropped by the end, and you're just like, what did I just watch? In the best way possible. So, yeah, there's some serious problems that I have with this series, but there's so many really great strengths that it's hard for me to not still really like this series. And I love it, but I really liked it and have a lot of respect for the crew and the actors that brought this all together. But those are my thoughts on The Curse. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.